This is super exciting. I don't know why we waited so long to do this recording with, everybody in the board gaming scene, especially in Mumbai. Um, I am super excited to record this podcast at MeepleCon. This is the MeepleCon edition. We have people from Mumbai, people from Ahmedabad, from Bangalore, and from Mumbai. So we have Anirudh and Rohan, who are the Gen Z, in the industry. That's one of the main reasons why I'm excited about this podcast is because everyone here can actually run a convention or at least a small mini convention of our own, right? Yes. OG is sitting here who started MeepleCon 6, 7 years ago. 2017 was the first year. Right. And that's like almost 8, 9 conventions, except for the COVID one. This is the sixth one. Yeah. Sixth one, right. So, and we have, my brother Saumil from UGF. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you've been running conventions for the last couple
This is the second edition that we just wrapped up.
Yeah, just wrapped
earlier
up.
this month.
And we got to witness both of them. It was super fun. And Rohan and Anirudh have been, coming to every convention, contributing in some way or the other. Bangalore, you weren't there in Ahmedabad, but he was there.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mumbai, I'm seeing the amount of effort each one of you is putting in, especially Place Camp, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, truly commendable.
Thank you.
So many tables all around the place.
Yeah, great opportunity.
Yeah. And we had the OG GOG here, Lux. We call her Lux. So yeah, I mean, this is the GOG's podcast, the Guild of Gaming Gurus, and today we just want to cover what we just witnessed over the last 36
Yeah.
years. I think.
I think so.
Right. So yeah, Mohit, please tell us a bit about MeepleCon and what's so special about this particular edition. What's working for you, and how's it been the experience till now?
So when we started MeepleCon way back in 2017, that time the gaming culture was at a very, very nascent stage. And we were all in the hobby and we were meeting people and gaming. And we thought that we should have a convention where we can get together. So it was meant to be gamers coming together
Right.
all in
Yeah.
one place. That's how the first edition started. And then after that, the goal became that we need to get more people in the hobby. And the best way to get people in a hobby at scale is to have a slightly larger convention where non-gamers get exposed to this.
Right.
So that's how the second edition happened, where we said, let's open it up, not only for gamers, but for everyone else.
And this was way before anybody ever thought of running a convention in India. So it
Oh.
was the first one ever.
So actually, in Mumbai, actually, since 2011-12, we were building these communities. We had gaming meetups in cafes,
Right.
malls, etc. And so people had already started gaming. There were a couple of 200 people who were active gamers.
Right.
And so we thought we should have one day where we all get together. But
Yeah.
from there to here, I think
Because the model is very different. I mean, all of you could actually meet in a cafe or meet in any place or a park or your own house and actually game. But why did the whole concept of a convention, because a lot of people don't know what goes into making a convention, right? What motivated? I mean,
So-
do you feel
So the primary purpose, see, after when we started MeepleCon, I think the primary purpose was to spread the hobby.
Right.
We were so passionate about it. Everybody that we meet, we wanted them to experience it because we felt that people did not know about this world which
and
was
they get
there.
to see the other people
Yeah.
who are also passionately
So that the main purpose of MeepleCon was to grow the hobby,
Hmm.
get non-gamers into the hobby. So that's how the convention started. Since then to now, the one big change that has been is that in the last 4-5 years, we have a lot more people as part of the ecosystem.
Correct.
Designers, publishers, community-based cafes.
Right.
And therefore, this year, MeepleCon has transformed into, of course, the core objective still remains the same, that get more people into the hobby.
Right.
But then the second objective is to provide a platform to our Indian designers and publishers. So many people are designing such lovely, new, exciting games and themes. So again, they get an audience where people can come and experience that, playtest that. So to give Indian designers a platform, that was the second main thing. And the third was to make it a truly collaborative effort.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are organizing gaming meetups in different parts of Mumbai.
Correct.
Get all of them together in one event. And it is this MeepleCon actually is a fully collaborative effort.
Right.
So we have nearly 200 odd tables, and not a single table is being managed by us directly.
Correct.
everything is being managed by
The community,
our community hosts like Basecamp and a lot of other people.
Right. All the
So first
vendors are
thing-
running their own
yes,
thing.
yes.
Designers are showcasing
Yeah.
their own game.
But I think that exists today because of conventions.
Correct.
Because I remember going back to MeepleCon and I missed that last three talks. Like this one, I was there.
Mm.
The one before that, I couldn't make it, and I was having a major FOMO, and I was like, everything aside, I have to go to every convention. That's why I was
Yeah.
at Unbox also, and
Yeah.
that basically inspired all of us to create this kind of ecosystem in our own locations.
Yeah.
Where we can give back that support, and that's the very reason I've been behind. Mointiel, tell me how can I help you? Tell me how can I
Yes,
help you?
Basecamp has been a
This is-
tremendous support for us.
This is your home turf,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
your home
Yeah.
turf.
Exactly these words were my
Yeah. You don't have
like
to
I've been to
carry-
TikToks, I've been to Unbox. How can I not make my work an opportunity?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
He's created the platform.
Yeah, yeah.
Just grab that opportunity.
we were able to get around 15 people from our community from Navi Mumbai to here. Ki,
Okay.
please experience, and everyone. So many of them are like first timers, haven't been to any convention, not even like
Yeah.
anything, and barely they started gaming because of us. And
Yeah.
they were here and they were like, "Wow! Like we are in one area, we can see so many designers, publishers, so many stalls, and the amazing kind of crowd. I don't have to wait for anyone. I can just sit. Someone will hop in with me, and there are so many people. Like
Yeah. In fact,
people from
Yeah.
Basecamp
I
and
don't
so
think the players wanted sign is even required.
Yeah.
They're
That's
waiting
what I
behind
know.
the table.
yeah.
They're actually waiting for the turn. They're like, how long will it take? 5-10 minutes? And they're
Precisely.
waiting there. I'm like,
Yes,
wow,
yes,
what
Yeah.
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
We
I
just
So-
need more tables.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things in conventions is the energy is so infectious, right? So even if there are completely new people or they're just
Yeah,
doing this for the first time, just looking at how much excitement that exists with
Yeah.
all of the different
Yeah.
tables, all the different people, they do get into it. Like a lot of people I know who, like I brought in friends that haven't played board games. Even today,
Yes.
there are some of them. I have seen like a drastic difference in like what I have managed to do in a month versus what's happened in like a day's time.
Correct.
I mean, Saumil and his wife have been running Hive for how long?
Since the pandemic. We were
Yes.
playing before the pandemic, but formalized it.
And I absolutely love your game collection at your
Thank you.
place.
Thank you.
And I really liked every convention and the team behind it has a different formula.
Yeah.
Okay. The equation is different. These guys, the connections are different. And each one of them wants to contribute without any things in return.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That is what we're looking for, right? People with a common mission, love for the game, love for the, they want to spread the love for the hobby and they don't want anything in return.
See, it boils down to one thing,
Yeah.
really. We want the social network back again in
Yeah.
real life. Analog is analog, and humans and our biology is built for analog.
Yeah.
Dive into the screen only because it provides a lot of
Nobody's
stimulation.
looking at the phone here.
Exactly. But the stimulation of video games is provided in tabletop games. You have artwork that's very immersive.
Yeah.
You have the mechanics, you have the analytical thinking, and you stay engaged.
And it's super dynamic because
Absolutely.
you can't predict what's going to happen next because it's dependent on the players.
Is you're also able to see what everybody has. So you are able to better strategize your turns and think through. Some games are quiet, some games are not so
Loud.
quiet, which is great. And there's something where everybody finds a space. And that's what we've seen consistently. Hooks
yeah.
players.
Yeah. And in fact, what I have made notes from every convention is at MeepleCon, there are a lot of vendors who are in Mumbai, right? Like all of them that you see, right? Manish from Tabletop Universe has got their game. Venkat and everybody from Game Bay. All of these guys are Mumbai residents, the companies in Mumbai, and moving to another city, it's very expensive, right? You have to
Yeah.
pay for your accommodation, transport, lug around your stock and bring it back. It's
Yeah.
not an easy task. So running conventions in these hotspots is fantastic. And second thing is at MeepleCon, what I've also noticed is a lot of local designers coming up with there's this political game, right?
Yeah.
Election the money.
It looks gorgeous,
Yeah,
right? And the
yeah.
gameplay is brilliant.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Right? And I got to see, right now, Election Tamasha, they've been coming everywhere. They're
Yeah,
putting in a lot of effort into getting the game known. What are you proud of that? Hey,
So what I'm very happy about is a lot of new games getting
Yeah.
play tested and
Yeah.
released out here. I think Mosaic itself has.
Yeah,
come up with
we
two
just
games.
got our
Fun,
two
fun.
games. Rain, which is designed by my son at Furry Politics. We just got it fresh from the oven from the manufacturer and just revealed it at MeepleCon. And instantly we started selling copies. We were like blown away. So that was, thank you so much. And that's one of the main reasons why we are here also to launch these two games at
Yeah.
MeepleCon. I had a convention in India, and my friend here
Yeah.
has organized a killer convention here. Why not?
Interesting themes, like somebody has come out with a mental health game.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved Jatra. It is such a beautiful game, and then he tells us this narrative that it's not just about going as siblings to a fair and experiencing the whole thing,
Yeah.
but it's also about coping with depression and admitting, this is how it is. Let's move on.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what a narrative. I mean, even his Kabutar had a similar
Yeah.
thing, and very interesting gameplay as well. So yeah,
Well, here's the thing that happens at conventions, right? And I'm one of those guys guilty of it. As you see it, like, all right, I'm buying it. I already bought the game without a single minute spent in looking at how it's played.
Yeah.
But the fact is, the conventions bring one thing together: it's trust.
yes,
When you see
Yeah.
a whole lot of people
Credibility.
talking about
Right.
it, it's like, oh, this is a great game. This is a great game. All right, I'm buying it.
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
bought it.
And see, Saumil, he's very modest. But he actually organizes cybersecurity conventions across the world.
Where do I hide now?
Across the world, started with Vegas
Yeah.
and Luxembourg.
Many.
Yeah.
Many.
So he's the OG hacker even before Google was invented.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an honor to know these guys, all the legends here, working on Borit as well. Now we are at a point where it's not about money, it's not about, stuff. How can we be catalysts, to push this forward? And we just found two awesome catalysts here, right? Flamingo and Basecamp. Yeah, they're showing
Branding.
Yeah, I know. Flex and all. Yeah, tell us a bit about what is your mission for the next couple of years or whatever, if you have decided on. But do you have a clear on what you want to do? After all these conventions, I feel
Yes.
your
Yes.
horizon has widened.
I go first?
No,
Yeah,
go ahead.
okay. So few things which I see. Firstly, come from the narrative that Navi Mumbai, because space was dead. I would clearly say ki I used to just do something else because I can do karaoke only in
Okay.
cafes. It's not sustainable, and I needed some replacements. We started getting games, playing it at home, and we were like, okay, maybe this can work out. Then we found a lot, and now we have been running every bi-weekly meetups. It's going crazy. 35 people every time showing up. It's insane. But
I'm very sorry. I have no idea about the geography of Mumbai.
it's, let's say, 1-2 hour away from Mumbai.
Okay. So Navi Mumbai, is it south,
Yeah, it's the
So-
cousin of Mumbai.
east?
That's how we.
Yeah.
Is it southeast?
Say like you are in. Okay, so let's say we're like now boarding Janagar and all this, and Navi Mumbai would be like where the airport is.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Hey, that's way too far. Okay, yeah.
Matlab,
that's
I'm
far.
saying that's
No,
what it
in
feels like.
Bangalore.
Oh yeah.
It's the New Jersey to New York.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Not the
Got
other
it.
side.
Got it.
So what we saw is a lot of people getting really attracted to Indian titles. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
That's the interesting thing.
okay.
Bunch of games which we have
Interesting.
are Indian titles because we are thinking from the perspective what we enjoy, what attracted us. We, as a friends, we started things off, right? So we sat together and we like people are also enjoying what we like.
Okay.
And these are the kind of games people are getting into. And like if I have to, let's say, talk about Chai Garam, when they're seeing that games, and I'm like, do you like Chai? Do you want to play a game around it like a Chai Ka Thela or something? They're like, yeah. And it's instant connection. So a lot of Indian games
I
can
think
be.
that is, I don't know, you made my day by saying Indian titles
Yeah.
because we come from a background where we started the board gaming. I mean, became
Yeah.
addicted to gaming from mostly international games.
Yes, that's
Right.
true.
All of us here. And then now we're like, hey, we need games to represent India on a global scale. And that's the reason we got
Yeah.
into design and publishing that. But you saying this, that they're actually attracted to Indian titles, is that the same case with you as well? At base
I
camp?
would say it's on us committee leaders, we would say.
That's a great point.
to push
that's
our- I know that you all were also the one who brought a lot of games from internationally and introduced, us to modern board gaming. Like I remember everyone saying that Mohit was the one who brought Power Grid first to move.
Yeah.
You're the first one to get power grid. But I've heard those stories. So once we got those international titles here, now okay, we have Indian designers who are matching up to it. Siddhant and Tycoon.
Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah.
So we have these
That's
games.
it. And the part 2 which is coming
Right.
out, which is
So what we do is we sandwich these games, right? Like take an international game. Now like let's try an Indian game. And the Indian games work very well. Chai, Garam, Tycoon,
Yeah, I think-
Onion. All of
Yes,
these
yes,
games are
yeah.
working
Yeah,
very
I
well.
think we
Even the
are.
smaller ones,
It's high time, 2026.
Yep.
If we are not able to match international standards, that means I think we are trying to nurture the wrong thing.
Exactly.
But seeing that kind of traction in our home, around us, like in India, which is it's great, right?
I want to add on. Apart from just tabletops, I believe I personally see our vision as doing something more experiential as well. Like even if I'm trying out or making my own scripts of, let's say, Call of Cthulhu, I am making it local. Like from Mumbai to Navi Mumbai, the travel is going because it's more relatable and more catchy.
Right.
But I want
That's
more.
that's based in Calcutta. Also.
No, it has multiple.
Like, I mean,
Yeah. So I made mine because that's how I wanted to learn.
Okay.
Reverse engineer it. But I think more TTRPG should be coming from India. We have a lot of lore to add on.
Oh yeah.
Apart from that, we were having some chit chat about some social deduction games.
Yeah.
Why don't we have more social deduction games? Like things can get monotone. We need something more coming up from our. So that experience.
Actually, we do. It's yet to be discovered. Like,
All right.
yeah. So I
As
was
you were
saying there were many Indian games also which are little loosely based on the social deduction thing. So we should explore that.
Yeah. Maybe the category can
So
expand.
see, what is actually happening is as designers, so the entire supply chain, right? There are designers, publishers, manufacturers, and gamers. But in between, people like us who are organizing meetups, we are organizing, we're going to cafes popping up around board games, and also running conventions, right? All of these are required, right? What we realized is if we need to get Indian audiences on board, expensive games, big games are totally. I mean, even if you get power grid, it's so difficult to source a power grid now, right? And you're talking about power grid, you're saying how good the game is, it's a frequent price game, and you're like, okay, can I get more games of this guy? You can't. We are in that kind of a situation. So we decided, okay, what is the next step? Let's make good games. Just because you made a good game doesn't mean it's going to sell like mad. Right?
Yeah.
You need people to touch and feel these components, connect with the designer, publisher, or even the illustrators, right? There's so many illustrators walking around.
Yes.
Aspiring designers looking at, okay, so is this a career choice for me?
Yeah.
Correct. Right? Lot of things like that. So is Basecamp and
Flamingos.
is it in Navi Mumbai only, both of them?
No, I'm in Mumbai, but we can say that we are now sitting at the extremes.
Yes,
I am like at the north part of Mumbai. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say I relate some part with some shows at that part. Like we were also started gaming at the locations which were not having any cafes or any other communities. We started with the same goal that will bring board games to these communities. I mean these locations, which we can create a community out of, and then maybe support the Indian designers and support conventions.
Precisely.
as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Okay, 31.
Wait, I think you should do a retake.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, we don't need a retake.
Yeah.
I'm not a Gen Z, I'm 31.
Okay, Gen Z.
I just turned 26 this month on 1st Jan.
Amazing. See, this is what we are excited about. You guys, I remember you asking us a question. How do you see or what is future for board games? I'm like, you asking me the question is that you are the answer for the question. So yep, we had a fantastic time at MeepleCon. We met people from all backgrounds here. Some beautiful games coming out of MeepleCon. Okay, rapid question.
Say, in Bombay, I have surprisingly, so because I've now shifted from Bangalore to here,
Yes.
so I've had the luxury of being a part of both scenes actively enough. I've seen so many more new designers in Bombay compared to Bangalore. It's insane. Like I've met people who played maybe 2 or 3 games who suddenly want to get into like designing. And it's really Like it for me, it's very exciting to watch because there's so many different themes that come out of it.
Yeah.
So different stories.
Actually, there's something to add here. I used to think if you're not played enough games, how can you design one?
Yeah.
But then there are designers. I ask them what games you have played. One or two names they would take,
Yeah.
and the design they show me is so well done.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I've seen
I saw
are we tunnel visioning ourselves and not thinking only in one way? And they are coming with this approach.
So I don't know if you know this, a small secret. Lux actually gets the ball rolling on most of our games because
Okay.
we design around 30, 40 games a year and I don't have the bandwidth. Right. And they'll have something like a requirement that, hey, I want it by next week or next month. And she is always overflowing with ideas. So I'm like, okay, Lux, please get the ball rolling on this. This is a narrative that I've pitched to them. Can you design a game around this brief?
Oh, nice.
Right? She gives me a rough sketch of that, which actually removes a big headache and a burden on us. And then we flesh it out and take it to the next level. So
Yeah.
thank you, Lux, for helping us.
The rental thing she does, Dicey
Oh, yes.
Discovery,
Oh,
it
yes.
helps us a lot.
Yes.
It helps a lot of
Big shout out.
communities that
Yeah.
Shout out
whenever
to
we
Board
want some
Hopper too.
games.
Board Hopper.
Board
How
Hopper.
could we forget?
Board
So,
Hopper,
yeah, one
yeah.
half is here, the other Board Hopper. The OG is
Yeah.
still.
We should have Board Hopper maybe next MeepleCon and have a gaming library.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we should
general,
make it.
just quantifying stuff, right? We are trying
Yes.
to get a dashboard and so that we can work on it. I'm sure he did his homework after UGF.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think he's still taking down notes.
Yeah.
But one thing we realized is all of us meeting at every convention is
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's like a family get together.
So I've experienced this at hacker conventions for 20 plus years.
Yeah,
Like we
Now
just
this-
go to hacker
Nice.
conventions because we want to hang out.
exactly.
And that's what's happening for me now
Yeah.
in a different avatar.
And I got to check out Ahmedabad's gaming scene, and that's growing at like ridiculous ways. Game designs to, schools and universities. They want
Yeah.
to see how Ahmedabad is crazy. I'm seeing like two ends of a spectrum. There's one from the management background and an entire group from the design background. These guys are working on super creative ideas, and the business guys are like, how to make it economical, make sense out of this. And these two are so disconnected, and then coming together under one roof. I don't know if I've told you this. We got to notice that, but more importantly, the children,
Yes.
UGF. I think that is something you have cracked,
Thank you.
Yeah.
right? I mean, these guys are running the show. There were 15 kids running the show. I'm like, damn. I was sitting next to one table, which a kid is, I don't know how old she was, like probably 10 years. She's teaching Azul Splendor to these guys. And I'm on the neighboring table. And these adults are asking me if that rule that she mentioned was right. And the kid is like, I told them.
Yes.
And I'm like, damn. No, actually, she's right. And they're shocked.
Cultural shock.
One thing we've seen, we've had a lot of families who are playing in Ahmedabad,
Yeah.
and I'm working on a paper with 7 families. Like, let's just demystify this whole age barrier.
Yeah.
Anyone can play.
Yeah.
We have kids who are playing Wingspan who are not yet able to proficiently read English.
Yeah.
But they simply know by visually looking at the bird
Oh.
how it activates,
that's
what it does, and they're able to quantify it and play. Not only that, they're able to sit and focus for over an hour.
Yeah.
They and give adults a run for their
But
money and actually
building
do that.
that community and connection is not easy.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
While Mohit and the team, MeepleCon has always been giving an opportunity to a lot of tier 2, tier 3 schools, right, to
Right,
come
right.
here. And corporate tournaments was
Yeah.
something which is very special. to
That's
see.
right.
Yes. So I think all of us coming together, running it. At least now we're not running doing our bit like this, right? In
Yeah.
silos. We are
Yeah.
communicating with each other, saying, "Hey, you're doing this. I'm here to support."
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So we are supporting. Thanks for running MeepleCon. Thanks for running UGF.
Pleasure. Thanks for
We,
running kickoffs.
and we have another. We are recording a video. Yeah, Prashant just walks in. He's one of the founders as well. So, yep. Thanks, guys, for recording this. I'm so excited to post this, to listen to this across the world. And we have documented it.
Yes.
First step
Yes.
of documenting different generations here.
I don't think
Yeah.
in overall, like, thank you so much, all of you. to hosting these kind of things. I mean, we host small meetups and everything, and it's like already so much of attention. I can't imagine how.
I think what we need is we need many more conventions of these kinds,
Yeah.
which are a collaborative effort. So it becomes
Yeah,
easy to
definitely.
organize.
Yeah.
Because the more conventions we have, the more people know about the hobby and
Correct,
more industry
correct.
grows.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
right now
I
there's 2 or 3 cities who are doing it.
Yeah.
And if similar things can be done
I think
multiple
Chennai
times,
and
multiple times a year.
Diversity.
we are trying to find the sweet spot, and I think it's the right time. And also, Tea Talks is very different structure. UGF is different. MeepleCon is different.
Everything.
But what I want people to know is more the conventions, better it is. And if you can contribute, contribute. We are the ones who are taking the big risk of paying lakhs and lakhs to the halls. I don't know, this MeepleCon venue looks very expensive to me. I don't think I can afford this kind.
We certainly can't.
So yeah, so thanks for everybody and
Yeah.
you guys pitching in and putting in your effort. I really am excited to see what you guys are going to do and how you're going to take over the baton and
Go ahead.
I get asked a lot about like people who are not into gaming from office or whatever. They'll often ask me, they're like, is there really a future here? Like, is this industry really
They
growing?
should come and
And my answer is always that, like, just go to a convention.
yeah
And
The future is here,
Yeah.
right? The future.
Yeah.
In summary, there's a few things that I'd definitely like to mention. We're reaching a maturity in
Yeah.
game conventions across India.
Yeah.
Number one is support each other.
yes,
Yeah.
Show up. Bring your friends. Spend a weekend.
precisely.
Experience something together. And this is a great excuse to just hop across the nation at different times in the year.
Yeah.
You'll meet friends and family that you never knew.
Yeah.
So give
I
it a
mean,
shot.
yeah.
I did a little shout out on somebody was doing a reel
Mhm.
saying, what's the biggest thing you've picked up from playing board games? What's the most exciting thing? Like,
People.
it's the people. It's the people you play with and the
Yes.
people you meet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is how
And
you
you'll
do it.
realize how huge this nation is,
Yeah.
Boy just got 4 people married.
Wow.
That's a statement. I would like to add, like, we have been having our words. I think once a week we have our conversation. What are we doing? How can we do things together? How we
Yeah.
can have this? Because rather than getting into each silos, oh, you are in Mumbai, we are in this space and that. No, we are seeing how we can do something collaboratively.
So that's what is motivating us as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
thank you
mean,
for
he shows up at our events. She showed up. You showed up. We show up. So I think just show up for each other.
We didn't get leave from our office. What do we do?
I mean, this is the interesting thing, right? A lot of people 4-5 years back, we'd be like, oh, the only convention is SN or some convention
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
US. Now I'm actually thinking, why are we spending 10 to 15 lakhs to go to a convention abroad when, we can
Yeah.
actually do it at a fraction of the cost here and make an impact for our people.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm more excited about the next convention in India than outside India.
Agree.
Yeah, and we get to meet all of you. It's not like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you missed SN, oh, you missed Gen Con. Like, big deal. We'll do it in India. We bring that feeling here.
The goal is to make it more localized, more diversified, and
Yeah.
more people to get this opportunity.
Just keep doing what we're doing
Yeah.
in different flavors. That's the beauty of
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
It can't be like cookie cutter, same everywhere.
Yeah.
It's got to have its unique.
The
Everyone should
moment,
have their own DNA.
the moment people think of it as an investment, then it's short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will die in 2-3 years. The moment you feel, oh, I'm not getting the ROI that I expected.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
a long.
So,
End of the day, that's what we should
Let me see.
remember while we started playing board games.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yes.
Just that.
That's the goal.
Now I'm helping other people have fun. That's even better. I can look at people, smiling and enjoying at the
Yeah.
table.
It's
That's like the
validating.
greatest thing to
People ask, like, what do you gain out of this? It's
Yeah.
validating.
so
Yeah.
Paul, is this motivating just seeing these guys?
It's very motivating.
Here's a secret. Here's a
Because,
secret. People ask, why do you organize a game
Yeah.
convention? Yeah, I can give you like the standard printed list of, this we're trying to support. This. Secretly, we want an excuse to hang out.
Yeah.
And
And
make
we are
sure,
on games all day.
make sure people come, right?
Us.
Make sure people come. Like, okay,
Yeah.
how am I going to get Falgun to Ahmedabad? It's a damn good excuse. All right, let's just
I'll
put up a
come anyway.
convention.
I'll come anyway.
You come.
I have family here.
One
So-
of the my biggest satisfaction when I go to a convention, detox, unbox, whatever, is at the end of the convention, some person will come to me and said, "Oh, I had such a great time because you taught me that one game." Best.
That's validation.
I think this can go on into a 2-hour podcast.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Like spicy.
I just want Mohit to give us a one thing to take
Yeah.
home with us.
Yeah.
Any tips, any advice?
No, I think the last 2 years, it's been a very exciting time for our industry.
Last 2 years, noted.
Designers, publishers locally, international titles also getting an Indian flavor and conventions. So I think this is the right time for the Indian board gaming industry to grow up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think mini conventions or mega conventions, they are required to now build this hobby at scale. Community hosts are doing a wonderful time. I think every city, in a lot of cities, there are community hosts. Just get together and organize a bigger convention. Okay. Automatic.
And it doesn't have to
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
tens and thousands of
Yes.
people. It can start with
Have
100,
30
200.
tables, 200
Yeah.
people coming. That's how
Yes.
MeepleCon started.
Yeah.
Convention.
I think we are making notes.
Exactly. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be a big
Yeah.
venue like this. And you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
all that. It'll grow automatically.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
next time you just announce, hey, you might come up with, I don't know, I'm waiting for a convention name that you guys will come up with. I'm seeing small seeds in Bangalore also. I think there will be a couple of more conventions.
There's actually one going on that's happening. in
Replay mini
Bangalore
convention.
this weekend.
Unfortunately,
I think you can easily have
yes.
10,
Yeah.
12 conventions in a year.
Yes.
Get
Can
out
have
in a month.
8 board game conventions in a year. I think we can
Yeah.
definitely have more conventions.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Let's cut the video here. It's going to be a fun editing session.
Yes. Good luck with that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
Yeah.